the day that we launched it.
Oh, yeah.
And we only aired it maybe 4 times, 5 times.
Every
That's
time
how rare it is.
I think maybe I've aired it once, maybe twice. It's sold out every time. And if you do want to read some of the reviews. If you have time to go to hsn.com, scan the QR code first. Actually, now when you scan the QR code, it'll end up here. But you can also read some of the reviews. And speaking of reviews, as we like to call it here, as named by Amy Morrison, wig in a can. This is the 2XL Fiber Lift Volume Spray. This is like your dry shampoo, your styler. It is not just a customer pick, customer choice award winner for your favorite styling product over all of HSN. That's saying something. And that's why day in and day out, we sell one giant bottle. It's like a double XL size of the double XL for $35. Today you're getting 2 for $35. We do not do that on a regular basis. That's like your special holiday deal. Maybe it's a buy one, share one today. I don't even know what that would be, a BOSO, buy one, share one. But this is an amazing opportunity. You know, Dennis, every time you offer this in a BOGO, I have to buy it and send it to my sister, who is like, cannot even wake up and go to work, she's a doctor, without her 2XL.
You mean wig in a can?
Yeah, her wig in a can. Yes, wig in a can. Oh my, look at these. Holy cow.
I'm launching something called Big Wigs, just for her. So that way people will know what to look for. But yeah, look, thanks for the award. It's 3 years running. The same thing even at the Q. So to be able to achieve that's a big deal for me, because I'm not commissioning someone to make it. These are my concepts, my designs, and I'm not even a hairstylist. So I just love ingredients, and I've dedicated 20 years to it. My mom took it to another level because I had to help her and I didn't want to fail. So I put so much heart into it. And there's Mama, 85 now. So she's the reason why I came back. Ojan was very successful, but it burnt me out. Just think of it, I'm in jungles, like, no joke. And the first time I went, I got lost. I was supposed to be back in a week. I was there for almost 2 months. I was bit by spiders, weird stuff. I got hit by lightning on an airplane, crash landed. I'm still alive though. But yeah, I can have a whole show just on all the things that happened to me. But hey, at the end, I found something, which was first the Ojan oil, and it taught me what ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you can leave it the way you find it at the source and use the entire plant, you've got magic. And that's what I've been doing all these years. Now with this 2XL, that's what's in that can, but in the form of cotton silk. So these little fibers that have been cut like little puzzle pieces. So instead of gluing them to the hair, you pulse it, they link together. So the more that you massage out your fingers, the more energy you give it, it moves them all around, and they link in different spots. So each time you do it, you get a different effect. But by the morning and day after, they swell up because they're designed like cotton absorbs, right? So they absorb any moisture. The more moisture, the more they absorb, the more space they make in between the hair to give you that look and feel of, you know, double, triple, quadruple the amount of hair. But like you can't make hair thicker. It is what it is. But if I put dividers and spacers in, yeah, I can push the hair apart, and it makes it even look better because then you get the separation and it brings out the layers, and you'll look what it does to color. It brings a true color out because it's not as condensed. That's the magic to it. It's just using a lot of common sense and then finding the ingredients that can achieve it and deliver it. So I was able to deliver it in a clean aerosolized can, which is not, it's expensive to do. So when we do these, and you'll notice if the aerosols now, they're becoming like 5 ounces. They keep getting smaller and smaller. I haven't touched it. I'm old school, so I still keep to the old sizes. Eventually I'll probably have to, just because of cost of goods, that you know, I'm always honest and upfront, so I'm not pushing product on people, but when you hear me say, I'm hinting, giving you a hint. So so take advantage of it.
We've been given fair warning. This is a limited offer, and of course, as we've seen all over the country, prices are going up. They have to, right? This is, again, this is going in the reverse. So we're kind of glad that you're doing things backwards. This is the 2XL. It's $35. It's to me like a blowout in a can. Like my hair looks like I just came out of the salon every time I use it, and all you do, I don't have to wash my hair now. Maybe I get like 3 or 4 days this and all you do is reactivate it, you get that incredible volume, but it's not giving you the dullness of a dry shampoo. It's giving you volume. It doesn't leave fibers that itch on your scalp. It honestly, it is incredible. It would not have won the Customer Choice Award for 3 years in a row for your favorite styling product if it wasn't incredible. You're getting 2 today for the price of 1. Now, I'm looking at this 149% increase in volume in 1 spritz. 149% increase. That's not something you see every day.
No, and that's not even with heat styling. That's spraying it into the hair. Then they run the hair through these rings that measure the force and I guess resistance, and that's how they calculate this volume. And it scored really big. So just the logic of those fibers, they absorb, they swell, so that the hair just gets thicker and fuller. If you're wondering, how do we get the shine? It's not silicone. This is coriander resin. This piece is over 100,000 years old. So dinosaurs could have stepped on this. When I say that, it just blows my mind when I think, okay, that's why I keep looking if there's a mosquito inside. Jurassic Park. Dinosaur. So,
I was always wondering how they got their hair to stand up so well.
In Quebec, it wasn't me.
Oh, well, we're so glad. I love it. The history and that you have searched, yes, literally searched the globe. I do want to read that book that you write about all of the issues that you encountered. We're glad that you have an indomitable spirit because nothing held you back from finding incredible ingredients that truly do transform our hair. I'm sorry that you had to have an airplane that was hit by lightning in order for us to get better looking hair, but hey, we're glad you're still around.
Hey, I'm still alive, so I've got 9 lives. I probably have 2 left, but yeah, no, everything was an experience. And when I look back and I think, ooh, I don't know, how did I do that? I don't think I could ever do that when you think about it. It wasn't easy. Like, I was working with indigenous people, middle of nowhere, training, and we basically went in and started creating, scholarship funds for children. We rebuilt their homes because hurricanes would go through and just wipe out these entire villages. And thanks to all of you, customers, that's what we were basically rebuilding for them. And in turn, they just opened up, their hearts and their knowledge to the rainforest and the ingredients. To them, it's just every day. They live with it. That's their, when they open up their wooden, if you want to call it Gilligan's Island shack, they've got these plants in there as their medicine chest. And, we've gotten kind of brainwashed on the synthetic way, but they're all, remember, synthetic is they're deriving it from nature. So we're going straight from the source. And that's why we get the results. Like when you cook and you use great ingredients, everything tastes better. You use bad ones, well, you know what the end result is. And we're showing you the technology. It's not really crazy technology other than common sense. Cut the fibers so they're irregular. When you pulse it, they'll link together, so I don't have to use glue. They don't boink off. And this way, too, they're flexible. So, and then that's now coating the hair. And imagine they get thicker and like a sponge. They'll absorb water, hold it to the hair. So, it's giving your hair a treatment. Most of these sprays dry everything out. That's why I keep saying, just go. You might not see a huge result right at first, some of you, because you might be compacted or you have a lot of other ingredients interfering. That's why the scrub's great. But day 2, it'll get better. Day 3, even better. We have shows all week. You're probably not going to wash your hair, right?
No.
So we're on day 2?
2. Day
2. So I think we're right till Friday. Or do we have shows? Or Thursday? Tune in Thursday and watch. Her hair will be twice as big, twice as better. and she'll have, I don't know how many products layered on top of that. But it's just, healthy base. It just responds better. And I trust me, it's this 2XL. The longer it stays in, you will get the results. But a lot of people don't, if they don't have the patience, this will retrain and kind of try to put you back into balance so you don't wash your hair every day or every other day, because that's what's causing the issue. It's either making you produce more oils, more sebum, so then you start chasing it because you have to you think you have to wash it to get rid of it if you're oily. It's the opposite. You shouldn't. it's about, you know, finding that balance, and that's what this will help you do.
And it's not crunchy. It is
No.
adding texture and volume and thickness to every single strand of hair. And then every day it gets even better and better. A little bit does go a long way, but it's a clean beauty brand. So if you leave it on your hair, unlike hairspray, holy cow, you want to wash that off. You don't want to sleep on that, right? You get that on your skin, right? The hairspray gets on your pillow and then it gets on your skin. This is clean beauty, and it's so effective. If you've got thin hair, if you've got fine hair, if your hair just has seen better days, maybe you've heard dentists say, you don't have to wash your hair every day, and you go, oh, no, I do. Try this. It's probably because of everything else that you're layering up on your hair, but it's clean beauty, and today's the day to try it, because it's not just one for $35 like we sell day in and day out. That's what won our Customer Choice Award winner for Best Stylist 3 years running. That's a huge accomplishment. Today, you're getting a BOGO, and you don't even have to put all that on one credit card purchase. We're gonna spread this out interest-free over 3 months for you for $11.67. Free shipping and handling. The fastest way to shop is you scan that QR code down there at the bottom. If you're new to HSN, we're glad that you're here. We've got a special deal on our HSN card where we'll give you $50 on your very first purchase. So that could be this, that would make this free. But as Dennis said, and Dennis, we do have coming up later on, my favorite, scrub. You wanna be able to start with a good canvas. I mean, this will give you volume right away, no matter what you're using on your hair. But cleanse all the nastiness if you haven't been using Tweaked. You wanna cleanse it with that scrub that we've got a crazy deal on, like a buy, man. They're normally $55, 2 for $29. That's coming up in just a little bit.
Yeah, look at Midge's hair, like, and
Oh
then
my
that before and
gosh.
after says it all, right? So you can see the difference in shine, vitality. I said it earlier, if you're turning brassy, that means the silicones, chemicals that are attached that you don't see have oxidized. And if she didn't put that before and after up, you wouldn't have noticed, because it happens so slowly. Because we just get used to it. But when you see that before and after, it just says it all. And it can happen really, really quickly. What's happening now out in the environment, just with pollution, everything's micronized, it's smaller, gets into you, and your hair, when that cuticle's open, it's like the Venus flytrap. It collects it. So it starts collecting all that, whereas this goes in there, fills it, so it doesn't allow anything else to interfere with it. That's why I say just bear with it, because you could be so compacted and you have so many silicones, because everybody's making their cleansers in that more milder, right? Sulfate free. So the silicones, though, they're not becoming milder. They're getting supersonic. The ones that aren't volatile, I don't touch them, because they're just it's totally against everything that that we believe in. On like, get rid of the weight. That's how you get more volume, allowing the scalp to breathe. Healthier scalp, like your lawn. It gets compacted, you punch holes into it. I'm not going to punch holes into your scalp, but we need to clean what's in the holes and affecting your new hair growth, because it's just forcing its way through a tinier hole, because it's now turned into cement when you sleep with like a hairspray and it mixes, or the dry shampoos. This is a completely different way. I'm not using the talcs in that. I'm using fiber. Your hair is fiber, so it adheres better. They like each other. It's all about things liking each other with me.
I like that.
And when they do, they work. Look, if your body recognizes what you're putting on, it takes it in a lot easier.
That's
it doesn't fight with it, right? Yeah. So you get faster results.
Honestly,
and
incredible.
That's just how it's been.
And I was getting kind of grossed out about all of the stuff that's kind of impacting our scalp. If you're wondering why your hair is dull, or why it's not growing, or why it's breaking, it's probably because of everything that you're putting onto it and into it. Tweaked is clean beauty. It's designed to give you incredible volume and shine and an amazing thickness without any of the nasty ingredients. Try it out. We've sold, now over 1,000 of the duos today. Buy one, get one. Scan that QR code down there at the bottom. We've got some great deals for you, including that scrub coming up. But we've got